Hey everybody, welcome to lesson 2. This week we are finishing up your love letter assignment, so keep that in mind. We'll be moving forward with that. You'll be submitting it this week and we'll be moving on to something else next week. To begin with though, I just wanted to point you to my lesson 2 Lowdown that contains my rundown video, the video I'm making right now that I'll post right there. My thoughts on the Mormon vision of language, which I would encourage you to listen to because they talk about some things that I've learned from the scriptures about how language works and why language matters, why it's important for us to use our language responsibly when we're communicating and attempting to commune with other people. Also, you can post your questions here. Look at my weekly I'm a Mormon highlights because they're just kind of fun. And hopefully they give you some encouragement to keep pressing on in the work that we are doing here together. Now, last week in the Q&A board, there were some questions about grammar, and I posted some answers to those questions today. So take a look at those the questions and the answers regarding the grammar. You'll notice that some of the things in the course textbook, they might not be 100% correct. There are some mistakes in there, which is, maybe that's counterintuitive, but many of you have pointed out those mistakes, and I think that's a significant thing that you're doing there, that you're learning to apply the things that you're learning, even to question and to be critical in terms of the way that others are using their language and grammar. So maybe what we could do is start making note of those somewhere, if this is and then we could pass them along to Brother Lawrence and say, hey, we noticed some mistakes in your book. Just wanted to point those out, and maybe they can get those fixed in future editions of the book. Whatever the case, let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, and check out the Q&A from last week and look at those grammar questions and the answers that I've provided. This week there's more grammar, talking more about run-on sentences. Something I notice a lot in student writing is run-on sentences, so pay careful attention to this. The reading and the discussion, obviously more reading assignments. In the discussion board, I made an additional note that if you'd like to use some of these different if you'd like to participate differently instead of just typing out your text, that you can use some audio recording software. I pointed you to a couple, Vocaroo.com and Voice Spice Recorder. I'll make those links a bit clearer there. But Vocaroo, you pop it up, it looks like this. The first time you want to record something, you'll just click to record, and it will say camera and microphone access, and you'll need to allow that, and it will start recording. You can just click stop, listen to it. If you're happy with it, then you click here to save, and you can share a link to that. I like to right click on that, open the link in the new tab, and just grab this link here, and it will and then share that in the discussion board. And that's just one way that you can share your voice in the discussion instead of just writing everything out. Online voice recorder, the Voice Spice Recorder is pretty cool. You can just record your stuff. You can click stop. When you're done recording it, it will upload it. Uploading progress, except it doesn't look like it's going to work right now, of course. So you'll click record it, click stop. It will upload it. Apparently it's going to take longer to upload than I think it should. Maybe I'm just not very patient, eh? Anyway, and then you'll be able to, after it uploads it, you can grab a link to it and then do the same thing. Just post a link in the discussion board. You don't have to do that, but it's something you can do if you'd like to add your voice to your presence in the classroom, to connect with your students or connect with your peers more on that level. So that's just some thought on the discussion board. Now, a paragraph and essay development, another assignment there. So basically, things are laid out per usual in the week. I wanted to point out some things in the writing assignment. For the rough draft, when you post it again, it will not be formatted when you submit it via this window here. It won't be formatted as it was in your word processed document. Some of you had concerns about that last week. I mentioned that it doesn't matter, the formatting doesn't matter so much until you get to the final draft of the essay, which you will submit here via this link. So when you get there, you'll just click on open. You can check out the rubric, make sure you've got everything in there that I will be grading on. You'll be workshopping those papers in your pathway gathering this week, so just make note of that. You'll make 3 copies, take those with you, and workshop that with your peers. And then the final essay, you'll submit it again here. Just click open. You'll be able to upload your word processed formatted document so that it looks how you want it to look, how it should look per the assignment guidelines, and then I will grade it from there and give you some feedback. So that's everything for the week. If you have everything on the work for the week, if you have questions about anything, please do feel free to let me know. My inbox is always open.